Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because this is something I've been wanting to do for a few years now, and I just never had the opportunity because I couldn't get my hands on the right supplies. Today I'm going to be putting a custom shell on a Tamagotchi Uni, and of course the custom shells that I got are clear transparent plastic. So I'm just over the moon. The one design thing I don't love about the Tama Uni is that it's not clear plastic all the way around. It's just on the back side. I totally think that's a missed opportunity, but I'm going to make it right for myself today. So I have a couple of transparent shells that I purchased off eBay. I believe the seller that makes these, I believe their name is pronounced Yuen Tama. I have no affiliation with these. I bought these completely on my own, and I also didn't tell them that I was making a video about them. If this video doesn't go well, I'm certainly not going to include their name, so know if I beeped out their username, this didn't go well. But if their username is present, things went pretty good. I'm really excited, and I do think this is gonna go well. I bought two complete shell sets from this seller. One of the shell sets is completely clear with white buttons, and the other shell set is like clear, glittery, light blue in color. We're just going to be using the clear shell today. I actually don't have a donor Tama in line for this glittery shell. I just liked it, and of course it saved you a little bit if you combine shipping. Each shell was about 40 USD each. This seller in particular, they offer lots of great colors and lots of great options. You don't necessarily have to buy the shell front and back or the whole set. You can buy each piece. I think the phrase is a la carte. Is that correct? So you really can customize your Tama in whichever way you want. This pink uni is going to be our donor Tama for all of the parts on the inside. This Tama has the clear blue back and the clear buttons. My original plan was to do a clear front plate, keep the clear back, and then keep the clear blue buttons. But now I'm thinking I might just swap out the entire shell and keep only the clear blue buttons. We'll see once I get going what I like. And this is a Tama I just picked up on Amazon for a Prime Day deal. I think it was like 35 bucks. So really excited to get to customize this to be completely my own. And then to top it all off, I have a clear blue plastic watch band. I think this is going to be fantastic. Before this project, I had never taken apart a Tamagotchi Uni, but I just jumped right in. It wasn't difficult at all, just pulling out the screw covers with a hot glue stick and then unscrewing all of the screws. For removing the faceplate, I tried a couple different techniques with tape, but just using force ended up being the method that worked for me. You don't want to crack anything, but it does take a little bit of pressure. My least favorite part was cutting out the new faceplate insert. When I did customizations with the meats and the on devices, this was my least favorite part. I just don't enjoy it. I've been thinking about getting one of those craft cutting machines so I can have something that cuts out the faceplate for me, but I haven't made that investment yet. I used an X-Acto knife that I got from the dollar store, and that made it as painless as possible. Finally, of course, putting everything back together, super simple, super easy. This project did not take much time at all. The longest part for me was taking the time to cut out the faceplate, but other than that, this project is something that can be easily done within less than an hour. I am absolutely obsessed with how this Tamagotchi turned out. I love the clear shell. I love how a little bit of the pink from the original shell shines through. Oh, and it looks like the Tamagotchi needs me. And of course, the original clear blue buttons add a great touch as well. So overall, I'm really happy, and I certainly would recommend this eBay seller who makes and sells these custom shells. My one, it's not really a complaint, just something I would advise that you be aware of if you would like to buy one of these. There is no spot on here for a strap. I typically run my Tamagotchis with a wrist strap just because I'm kind of klutzy and I don't always love wearing the watch. So it's going to be a weird transition for me to not have a wrist strap with this shell. But for as much as I love the transparent shell, I totally think that it is worth it. So now that this Tamagotchi is complete, I'll need to start looking for a donor Tama for my blue glittery plastic shell. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my video that I make in the future about that blue glitter shell. I plan on that video being more of a tutorial of how to do the shell swap. This was just kind of an overview, but in the tutorial, I'll share some tips, tricks, and things to look out for. So please let me know in the comments below if there are any specific questions you have about doing a shell swap, and I will certainly be sure to answer those in my upcoming video. Thank you so much for joining me today for this video. Again, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. You can find me on Instagram at LovePandaBunny, and I will see you in my next video.